it's Gita. Welcome back to my channel. And today I thought I would do like a dark, vampy, fall-inspired makeup tutorial. I've been sort of obsessed with the like halo eye look for a while now, which is basically having color on the inner and outer corner of the eye and then some type of a pop of color on the center of the lid. And actually for today's video I'm using exclusively Makeup Geek eyeshadows and pigments. So I wanted to also just give a quick review on what I think of the eyeshadows. I do really like them. I think that for the price of what they are, which are $5.99 each for the eyeshadows and the pigments are $8.99 I believe. I think that they're great. They're a little hit and miss. Some of the shades for me miss the mark a little bit on pigment. The ones that I'm using today, I like all of them pretty well. I do think that generally speaking, I've had better luck with the matte shades, and then some of the shimmers are not as pigmented. I know that they're really hyped and that everybody talks about them like on YouTube and on Instagram, and I do think that they're great for the price, for the $6. I don't think that they're better quality than, say, my favorite eyeshadows like of all time formula are the Makeup Forever Artist Shadows, and then I would say that's followed by probably Lorac and Kat Von D. And I would say that I like Makeup Geek is probably like under those. But if you're starting off, or even if you already have, you know, a lot of colors and you're interested in just some of the single shades, I definitely think they're worth the $6. I think that they're good. I wouldn't go and spend $200 and buy all of them, but definitely, you know, pick up a few shades if they interest you. And some in particular are just perfect blending colors, like Peach Smoothie is a great crease shade, Frappe is a great crease shade. I really like Bitten and Burlesque, which I'm using today. The pigments are nice as well. I haven't personally tried a lot of different brands of pigments. These are really nice, they're beautiful. You do have to, you know, pack them on to get color intensity. So that's just my 2 cents on Makeup Geek. I do think that they're a good company. I do think that they have a good product. I think that with a lot of brands that get, you know, hyped up on the internet, it's kind of hard to tell. Obviously, I've bought all of the products with my own money and I do like them. So that's just my thoughts on the company and the products. And if you guys are interested, I mean, I can do like separate swatches of the eyeshadows, the pigments that I have, and I also have a couple of blushes from them. Without further ado, we'll just get into the video. If you're interested in seeing how I achieve this look, just keep on watching. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you guys around. I already primed using the MAC Painterly Paint Pot all over my eyelid, which is my go-to eye primer. The first shade I'll go in with is Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek, and I'll be using a Bdellium Tools 783 blending brush to do that. Next, I'll be going in with Frappe by Makeup Geek using the same blending brush. Next, I'll be going in with Shimma Shimma by Makeup Geek using a It Cosmetics blending brush. This came in a set, so I don't have the name of it. Just going into the corner and under just a little bit. The effect that we're going for with a halo eye is we're placing color into the inner corner and to the outer corner, and we're leaving the center of the lid bare so that we can put a pop of color there. And in the case of today, we're going to be using a pigment on the lid. The color that I'm going to be going on the outside with is Bitten by Makeup Geek, which is just a matte burgundy shade. It's a gorgeous color. And I'll be going in with a Bdellium Tools 777 brush, which is a great brush to apply color. It's fairly dense. So first we'll go into the inner corner. Packing on the color, bringing it pretty far into the inner corner. And then we'll be taking it to the outer corner. And I am going to connect that in the crease a little bit. Gonna go back in with the 783 brush with some more Peach Smoothie, and I'm just gonna blend the edges. When you think you've blended enough, always blend more. Next, I'll take the 777, which is that crease brush, back in with Bitten, and I'll just bring this into my lower lash line to the inner corner, the outer corner. And I'm going to connect this up, making this little V on the outer part. Using the same brush, we're going to go in with Burlesque, which is also a deep burgundy shade. This has a little bit more purple to it, and it also has some shimmer in there. And again, to the inner corner. And I'm blending a little more on the lower lash line here. So we have made a little bit of a mess, as you can see. Just taking a little bit more of that peach smoothie on the 783 brush. Blending, 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 blending. So next we're going to be going in with our pigment, and I'm using Utopia. This is the packaging, the pigments. This is a beautiful gold pigment with flecks of like dark brown or black in it. What I'm going to be using to apply this is a Bdellium 781, sort of like a slightly dense pencil brush. So this is great for packing on color. And what I'm going to do is take some Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. I'm going to spray the brush to wet it, which just help the pigment to apply with more color and intensity. So I pack some of that pigment onto the brush, and then that's going to go onto my lid. And I'm going to take some of this into the lower lash line also. And then we can always just go back with no product with the 783 brush to just blend the edges. Then I'm going to tight line. You can use any black pencil liner for this. So that's the eyes. I'm going to go apply the rest of my face and my brows, and I will be right back. Last but not least, I will be putting some color on my lips. First, using Nightmoth Lip Pencil by MAC, which is a really deep burgundy purple shade. Next, I'm using Anastasia liquid lipstick in Trust Issues. Alright, so that is the finished look. So off camera I did the rest of my foundation routine, and I also put on some lashes, and I used Heartbreaker by House of Lashes, which are like a super wispy looking lash. I'll show you like in a close-up here. So thanks for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any suggestions for other videos or any questions, just leave me a comment down below. If you haven't already subscribed, please do, and that way you can stay up to date on future videos. If you want to follow me on Instagram or Facebook, I update there as well, and I'd love to chat with you guys. So thanks again, and we'll see you guys next time.